We're going to talk about the video, One More Try. One of my favorite music videos to work on, one of my favorite music videos that George did. I think it's beautifully shot. I think it's a great music video and a great fucking song. We shot this in Australia outside of Sydney in this area called the Blue Mountains. And the shoot date was March 23rd, 1988. It's directed by Tony Scott. It's the second time I think Tony and George worked together. It was my first trip to Australia and I flew into Sydney and I think it was a couple days, George played some shows and then like a couple days later, they're like, we're gonna go shoot this music video. So we spent the day up in the Blue Mountains at this haunted hotel and shot the music video. And it was really great because we were in the middle of nowhere. Everybody was like, George and the crew and the family, we were all together. It was like just a working vacation, if you want to call it. So Tony was brilliant to watch as a director. Anytime I worked on a music video with a great director, and I worked with a lot of them, I always just, when I wasn't shooting, I always just sat there and watched and observed, and then when possible, I would ask questions of the director or the DP, and that's kind of how I went to school for directing. We did this whole thing in the Blue Mountains, and there's some photos I have here from back in those days. Where are they? We'll find them. Rather iconic photo of George with the cross earring is from One More Try. This was like a moment in between shots where he was just by the window and I said, George, hold still. So I got that one, and then this was actually a shot I did with him when in the middle of a take, and he had a moment. So I love it because the setting in the hotel, the sheets and in the windows and everything was really, really a nice setup. And the hotel itself was pretty crazy and old and haunted and a lot of fun. But we did that. That was a good time. That was a great shoot.